Hey guys, I'm SJ. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On my channel every single Monday I do a new list of baby names. It may sound strange, but honestly, if you're naming a baby, if you're pregnant, you get obsessed with baby names, and I've been obsessed with baby names since way before I was naming a baby. But it's great to have a list of baby names in your phone. Get your phone out now actually, because you're going to absolutely love this baby name list. These are very feminine, unique girl names that are so beautifully rare. I wanted to find a list of pretty much unranked names. All the names on this list are not being used at all, and they have amazing meanings. So they're very foresty, spiritual, whimsical, magical. I've done a good one for you guys. It's a good one. So yes, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to hit subscribe so you can see all of my baby name videos. I would love it if you gave this one a like and joined in the comments below with what you like about these names and add more to this list, because that's the best bit. We love a gossip here. Number one is beautiful. It is the name Farren. So Farren is just so beautiful. It sounds very foresty, very earthy, very spiritual and nature-like name, and it's very, very rare. There were just 3 baby girls called Farren in the UK last year. Do you know of Farren? Is it more popular elsewhere around the world? And it's got a beautiful name meaning because it means adventurer, or sometimes it's translated as wanderer. So I just think it is so gorgeous. It's the sort of name that would get so many compliments. You could really explain to her what her name means and all that spirit of adventure and outdoorsiness that comes with it. So what do you think of the name Farren? The next name is so gorgeous. It sounds like a vintage name, but it's actually a Persian name, quite popular in Azerbaijan apparently, and it's the name Nazrin. Isn't that gorgeous? It's such an unusual sound, but again, very easy to pronounce and to spell, and it means a field of wild roses. So could you get a more beautiful name? It's very goddessy, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. I love Nessie as a little nickname, Riri as a little nickname, and together it just sounds so special. It's totally unranked. It's not being used over here, but as I said, it is a Persian name, so it is being used, spelt a bit differently with the A. Maybe you've heard that one in other parts of the world, but obviously I'm here in the UK and I've only got the UK stats to look at. But I just think it sounded so stunning and I really wanted to share it with you. Let me know if that would make your baby name list. So the third name is an unusual one using very popular letters. I love it, it sounds weird, but it is the name Vanaday. So V is such a popular letter for baby names at the moment, especially for girl names, because it's very, very beautiful. Vanaday actually means forest goddess. So it's just so sweet. It's a Sanskrit name, so if you're very spiritual, you know, it's a great one to choose and just to know about. She could obviously shorten it down to Vanna. I love Day Day at the end as well. I just think it sounds so special. It could be a middle spot for a traditional vintage first name, but I think it's just really lovely all by itself, and it's unranked. I can't find loads about this name because they are so rare. I've just been looking on forums and finding little gems where I can for you. But yeah, I love it. What do you think? Do you think it's too out there, or do you think you could see yourself or somebody you know with a little Vanaday? And number 4 is the name Maven. Isn't that lovely? So we talked before about Mavis in my bird name video, and that's sort of an English vintage name as well. Maven is really unusual. It's not ranked at all here in the UK for little girls, and it means one who understands. So again, I think it's just got that really gentle, lovely name meaning, and I just think it sounds gorgeous with Mabel being so popular, Martha, all those M names, we do really like them. This has got a little bit of a twist. And what do you think of it? I just think it is lovely. It sounds bang up to date. It sounds very hipster, very modern, and again with that beautiful V. I'd love to know what you reckon. Japanese names are stunning. Honestly, go and look on some Japanese name lists and you will find some beautiful names, and this one is the name Narumi. Isn't that nice? It doesn't sound too unusual. We've got those N names, we've got those M soundings at the end, Narumi, but it means growing beauty, which I just love again. It sounds very floral to me, very nature to me. Obviously, when you're pregnant and you're growing that beautiful baby, it's a lovely tribute to motherhood in some ways as well, and I just think it's such an unusual but classy, elegant name. It sounds like it could be a very Sloane Square type of girl name, Narumi. Yeah, out with her like yoga buddies, setting out a lifestyle. But I just loved it. I thought you would really like it as well. You're going to love this one. It's a mixture of a couple of names that we all really love on this channel, and it's the name Evadne. So she's a Greek mythical person. There's actually 2 Greek myths which featured women called Evadne, all very tragic. But I love the name because Eva, as I talked about earlier, is so popular. And also we love names like Ariadne, don't we? And Adriani. And so Evadne is just a really cool way of blending a lot of modern popular names, but it's a Greek mythical name, which is also really popular as well. Apparently she was Diane's cousin in Wonder Woman. Very cool. I love that Wonder Woman movie. So that's really like sort of a bit badass about it as well. If you want a kind of like edgier name, then it could be seen as quite edgy. This name, some of you are going to think I'm crazy, so I'll tell you the name. It is the name Tupelo. Tupelo. It's just a lovely sounding name. Now the reason I've put this on, some of you if you're in the US, it's a Native American name meaning swamp tree, and I think it's a place name, isn't it? A place is Elvis Presley's birthplace, I think. So let me know because I've done a bit of research about it, but this name keeps popping up on forums. It's kind of one of those that has come up a few times on lists of place names or outdoorsy names that people think are it's going to start trending. It's not being used at all though, so it's quite interesting how names sometimes just feature a lot of people chatting about them. I've never heard it, it's unranked, but I love the little look of it and it's so unusual. Tupelo. I think it's so pretty. If you're looking for a daring, unusual, unique girl name, it just sounds like stand out. It's very, very memorable. You would never forget it. I love the fact that it's got like a kind of a tree outdoorsy place coolness with it, linked to music with Elvis Presley. But yeah, I reckon it's going to be divisive. So yes, let me know down below. This is a bit of a surname as first name idea for girls, but it's so pretty, and it's the name Caraway. So Caraway is a very popular Anglo-Saxon surname, and it means path or road, and you do hear it quite often as a surname, but it's not ranked as a first name. And it's also, of course, we have the caraway seed, which is used a lot in baking and is known to have lots of great qualities about it. So I just thought it was a really pretty sounding name. Because Cara is such a popular name and well-known name, I think that Caraway then lends itself to being a longer form of it without it sounding too unusual. I think if I heard it, I would genuinely just think that was a standard name because if it's so well used as a surname. What do you reckon? Last up is the name Vivian. So Vivian is the E ending. Vivian with the A is actually unranked, and it is how it is spelt for the Lady of the Lake in King Arthur Legend of the Sword. She has many different names if you go really deep into legendary on it, but popular websites say she was a Vivian. I just thought it was a really nice, unusual little way of using a popular name and making it a little bit different, a little bit special for you. It's one of the names I absolutely love and I'm hearing so much more often. But I think with the special at the end and the Anne, it's very vintage vibes. It's got that gorgeous Lady of the Lake legend behind it, and it's a pretty special name, but it's unranked as I said. So yeah, what do you reckon of that one? Let me know your favourite and least favourite name from this list in the comment section below. I'm always really, really interested. Let me know if you'd like a boy version of this list next, which would be unique and daring boy names that are beautifully unusual. I really love putting these types of lists together for you. It takes a lot of little searching around and digging, but they're really worth it because I think you pick some real gems up. Thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you liked this and share it with a friend you think might like it as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.